Day 457, 22 for 22. Good morning. Hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. I have Barbara there. She's doing Prodigy, which is kind of schoolwork, but she wanted to be out here. What?
Math game.
Oh, the Wi-Fi might not work out here.
It's good.
All right. So
Just no sound, but
my health problems continue to mount. They're not horrible, but they're painful. Got gout or arthritis going on in my foot and my ankle. I thought I got rid of the foot problem. Nah, came back with the ankle, and now the foot's bothering me. It's painful, but you know what? I need the exercise and I also need to do this. So I toughed out a walk this morning. Haha, toughed out a walk. Barbara went. It was a good time. And I refuse to quit. It hurts. I try to give myself some time, but I didn't say anything about you. I said that you went on the walk with me. But I'm not quitting. I'm not going to quit on what I've done, what I've started, and what I try to do. It's important to me, and I want to continue to walk. It's good exercise. Can't really run. Definitely can't run right now. But trying to do something that's good for me. And then with the 22 for 22, I've been doing this so long that I'm not quitting it. That is part of who I am now. It's cathartic for me, and I'm led to believe it helps. So I'm going to keep rolling with it. But I'm not quitting, and I'm not a quitter, and I'm going to keep going. I almost quit once, and then I didn't. Now, I've been posting a bunch of stuff because it's been floating around. Main one was the Anthony Bourdain sitting there and then talking about celebrities killing themselves and everybody loses their shit. And 22 veterans a day die, and it's meh. And that has to change. There needs to be an uproar from our community, which I'm seeing, at least on Facebook. And I see it at the VA where they're trying to do things. They have the tables set up for the suicide hotline and getting into therapy and stuff like that. And there's the clinics and all the stuff. There's a lot of resources there. Now, the problem that I see from talking with a lot of people is that while the resources are there, they're not effective resources. They need to, the VA and even civilian mental health needs to revamp how they do things, because they can't just throw medicine at a problem and think it's going to be good, because that's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. Medicine is not the cure-all. Medicines just hide the symptoms and make you think you're all right, or make everybody else think you're all right, while on the inside you're still tore up and nothing's been fixed. You're just severely medicated to the point where you don't give a shit. American medicine, and I think that's medicine worldwide, needs to start treating the cause, not the symptom. And it comes down to actually caring enough to actually dig in and actually do it. And there's some organizations, from what I understand, that are doing just that, and they're having generally good success. And that's for PTSD and that sort of thing. Now, as far as the suicide epidemic goes, there's so many different human variables to it that it's hard to pin any one reason down. Humans are an emotional animal, and when we get overwhelmed by emotion, there's the fight or flight or the shutdown, and then you end up on either direction. You can end up on the cliff. And that's the great thing about being human, or the bad thing about being human, is because our brains, the way they're wired, you can go in one direction and still end up in the same place, the opposite of what you would expect, because it's human. There's the human factor in it. there needs to be something done to get better, more effective care. Now, a lot of it also comes down to us, the positive attitude. You've earned a good life. And if you haven't earned a good life, and I'm talking to probably a very small percentage, you know, that have done some bad things, doesn't mean you're a bad person. Now sometimes, yeah, you're a bad person. But, and that's also the human element. But you've earned a good life, the majority of you, and for this purpose, all of you. But life is what you make it. Make it a good chapter. Write a better chapter than what you've been in. Close the chapter that you're in down and start writing a better one. Figure out how to do that. Plan that chapter. Outline it. You're going to go from point A to point B, and this is how you're going to get to a happy chapter. It can be done. It's hard. It's going to take a lot of work from you and a lot of being uncomfortable if you become comfortable wrapped in that blanket that you're in. I think we have a Mary. Yep, there's Mary. There she is. But life is worth living. You just got to get out there and do it and start living again if you have stopped. And far too many have stopped living because they let their past experiences guide their future. And we have to, you do let your past guide your future because you've been there already and you know what to look for to stay out of the danger you are in. But we cannot let it define the future. Life is tough, but it's a good life if you let it be. If you work, well, one, you got to work at it, and you got to let the good in. And you can't sit there and think you don't deserve good, because you do. You just might have to work at it if you found yourself in a bad spot. All right, time for some push-ups. Anybody doing push-ups? Nobody's listening to me. Story of my life. No, they were listening, just not speaking.
I heard you. I was just pausing.
We'll do some push-ups. You'll warm up. All right, let's go. Are you doing any or no? You doing some? All right, let's go. Come back here so everybody can get in. I think everybody can be seen now. All right, let's go. Ha 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 ha!
What?
My foot hurts. All right, let's go.
This is gonna be challenging.
Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job. 14, 15, 16, 17. Good job. 19, 20, 21, 22. 1 for the airborne ranger in the sky. 1 for the infantry. 1 for the fallen.
That was very challenging. I was in the bathroom.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Ah!
You okay?
I landed on my foot.
I flushed the toilet.
I'm glad you flushed the toilet. Alright, so stay in your fight. Oh, hold on. Gotta get the promoter in there. Let's go.
You took it away.
1 time only. Around the loop there. Let's go.
Subscribe to our channel. Comment below. Give us a huge thumbs up. Give us a big like. And back to Daddy.
Subscribers.
What?
Subscribers. 41.
41 subscribers. So keep going. We want 1 million. Well, I want 1 million. He just wants what we can get.
I'll take 42. Let's go.
He just wants a number more.
Alright, so stay in your fight. Don't quit. If you need help, seek help. Get it from friends, family, professionals. But if you need the help, get the help from professionals. No shame in it. Excuse me. Share these videos. The groups I post in are largely secret or closed, whatever, so they might not allow share. If you want to share, go to my Facebook page and share from there. My page is public because of this, and I want to get the word out and try to help. So if you would, please hit the share button on that one too. Bottom line is stay in the fight and do not use suicide as a permanent solution to a temporary or permanent problem. You got this. Hopefully see you here tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Tough out. Oops. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Tough out.
Can't forget that. I'll never hear the end of it.